Every Thursday, I'm going to call it Thirsty Thursday. I like that. I've been asked out on a date, first time since my ex left me last year. It came out of the blue, and I don't want to come across as a thirsty girl, but I am a thirsty girl, and the guy is fit and really is my type. I don't want to look and act too keen, but I can't help myself. But I'm scared of throwing him off of me. As guys, would a forward woman put you off in a dating situation? It depends how forward.
Yeah, if you're like grabbing his fucking crotch while you're trying to eat dinner or something, then that's a bit too much. But if you're like acting keen, I think there's nothing wrong with that. I think that would be good because a lot of men can't read the room.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Both me and you have said in the past that there's been times that you don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
But
That's most of my life, Jay. Just okay. Just that's why I was at Serena just guides me along now. I don't even have to fucking know what's going on. The only thing that would scare the fuck out of me, and it always like if I went on a first date, is if she starts going, "Oh, we should go on holiday in 6 months to Turkey," and "Oh, at Christmas we should." It's like, what? This is like the first date. Why am I planning Christmas and
yeah,
holidays with you? Like, what's going on here?
if there
You know
shouldn't
what I
be
mean?
any talk of like future plans or anything like that. That's like months in advance. It
Yeah,
needs to
because guys
be
don't think that far
straight
ahead.
down the lane.
You know what I mean?
Nah, it's like it's just like it's easy enough just to talk about each other's past for that like hour or so that you're together,
Hmm.
and like what you enjoy doing as a general thing. Like you could bring up that you like going on holidays and stuff like that, but you don't need to say, "Oh, let's go on holiday together in 6 months." Do you
Unless
know what I
he
mean?
brings it up. If he's
Yeah,
like, "Oh, we should go on holiday together," you'd be like, "All right then." But then
yeah. But the
that
plane
sounds like he's
tickets.
pretty thirsty as well. Yeah. You just got two thirsty people sitting at a table. Yeah, you know what
But
I mean?
I like there's someone that I've worked with recently, they've gone now, but there's someone I worked with recently and she was very forward as a woman and that
Mhm.
put almost every bloke that we worked with off.
Mm.
Every single one of them was not interested because she's far too forward. Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I do think that there's a difference between being forward and being overpowering. And I think like being just showing like you're keen and like you're into them is a nice thing, but being like oh let's do this, let's do that, and like being over sexualized towards them as well, that would put someone off. It
I
would put someone
remember
off.
I'd already slept with this woman before. So
Mm.
and it was like, "Oh, should we go on like a proper date?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then it come to the day before, and it's one of my shameful ghosting moments. I haven't got many, but this is one of them. And the day before, I was like, "Oh, are we just going to meet up for like something to eat tomorrow?" And she's like, "Oh, well, I thought we'll meet up at 10 and we'll go for a walk, and then at 1 o'clock we'll go for a lunch, and then after that, I'll show you this, and then we can go back to yours, and then we can make dinner, and then we can watch a film." And I'm just like,
That's the
I only,
entire day booked.
yeah, I only thought I was spending like an hour with you. Why am I spending my entire day? And then the next day, I just didn't message her. And then she messaged me the day after and was like, "What happened yesterday?" And I'd be like, I can't even remember what I said. Something shameful that I made some bollocks up. But that freaked me out, man. Like when I've got in my head that I can chill out in the morning, I'll meet up for like lunch,
Mm.
and she's got like the full blown fucking day, and I'm like, I'm not gonna get rid of her until God knows when. I'm just like, nah, I can't. No, 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 no,
Yeah,
no.
that's
No
far too much. Like a full
anxiety.
blown itinerary.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, anxiety's gone through the roof, and I'm just like, I can't tell her that I'm anxiety ridden because that's going to be a put off.
Well, I said to you about that girl that she told me I can only see my mates on 2 days of the week, and the rest of the week I have to spend with her, mate. That was far too much for me, mate. I was like, right, okay, and then never fucking heard from me again. Do you know what I mean? I deleted her number, blocked everywhere and everything. Um, so yeah, I do think there's a difference between being keen and like. I think a certain amount of forward is good, but you don't want like crazy forward, man.
No, because we've said before, guys are like children, right? Like if we can get away with something, we're going to get away with it. So
Mm.
you're not going to go in there and never go to I would never stop you seeing your mates, and you can do all of this and you can do all of that, because a guy just sounds, he's just in his head, he's going, oh, I'm just going to bang this woman, then she's going to let me fuck off.
Yeah.
Like you still
Yeah.
have to set some boundaries and things like that. But on a first date, just enjoy yourself. It's the first date, right? Like it could go horribly wrong and you'll never see him again. Just go, have a good time, have a good laugh, some flirting, and then at the end of it, either you've come to an agreement where you're both going to bang each other, or just talk about a second date. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and she as well was excited about the date, so just fucking go for it. It don't matter.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Everyone's a bit thirsty on a first date because they're like, guys especially, because they're like, oh, if I'm not going to get a second date, I need to pull out all the stops here on the first one.
Mm.
So, so go enjoy yourself, and we want to hear about it. Yeah, I mean, we want to hear how
Yeah,
good the date
definitely.
was.